Picture this, you're dating a beautiful woman who cares deeply about you and backs you up. It feels like she's giving you everything without you even asking. She listens, respects, stands by your side, and makes you feel like the most important man in her life. But have you ever noticed that not every guy feels this way? Some men naturally do the opposite. Others have a hard time keeping a woman's attention because they always feel like they need to chase her, impress her, or show themselves. So what makes the difference? The truth is that women don't get caught. Sign number 1. Women don't just commit to a man who makes them feel safe, valued, and excited about the relationship. If a woman sees these 4 undeniable signs in you, she won't just like you. She'll invest in you emotionally, mentally, and even physically. The best part is that these signs have nothing to do with looks, money, or status. They're about who you are and how you make her feel. If you've ever wondered what really makes a woman choose to stay with you and give you her all, this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll know what these 4 signs are and how to use them in your life. Once you do, everything changes. So if you're ready to learn what makes some men effortlessly attract deep devotion and others who struggle, make sure you stick around. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back to Stoic Stream. If you're new here, my name is Adam Stone, and on this channel we break down powerful insights on relationships, self-mastery, and the mindset that separates strong men from the rest. If you want to become more confident, more in control of your life, and more attractive, not just to women but to the world, then you're in the right place. Now let's talk about something that a lot of men struggle with, understanding what truly makes a woman commit, invest, and give her all in a relationship. See, most guys believe that women fall for them because of external things, money, look, status, or chasing after them. But the truth, none of those things matter as much as you think. Women don't commit because of what you have. They commit because of who you are. Have you ever seen a guy who isn't rich, isn't the best looking, but somehow women are naturally drawn to him? He doesn't chase, he doesn't beg, and yet she's fully invested in him. Why does that happen? It's because he embodies certain powerful traits that trigger a woman's deep, natural desire to commit. And once you start showing these 4 key signs, you'll notice that women begin to treat you differently. They'll prioritize you, respect you, and be drawn to you on a level that goes far beyond just sign number 2, attraction. But here's where most men go wrong. Instead of focusing on these powerful qualities, they waste time chasing, overacting, and trying too hard to impress. And when that happens, women start to lose interest, pull away, and the relationship begins to feel one-sided. If you've ever been in a situation where a woman seemed excited about you at first, but suddenly became distant, it's because something changed in how she perceives you. And I guarantee it all comes down to whether or not you're showing these 4 signs. So in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly what those 4 signs are, why they matter, and how to apply them in your life. Because once you understand this, relationships won't feel like a struggle anymore. You'll stop overthinking, stop chasing, and start attracting women who genuinely want to be with you and who are willing to invest in you just as much as you invest in them. And trust me, this isn't just about dating. This is about becoming a man of value, a man of presence, and a man who naturally commands respect in every area of life. So if you're ready to understand what truly makes a woman choose you, respect you, and stay fully invested in you, then keep watching, because this is going to change the way you see relationships forever. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, you make her feel emotionally safe, all right? Let's talk about one of the biggest factors that determines whether a woman will fully invest in you or keep you at a distance. Emote safety. What does emotional safety really mean? If a woman doesn't feel safe around you, she might stay in your life for a while, but she won't give you her all. If she does feel safe, though, everything changes, When guys hear the phrase emotional safety, they think it means being extra nice and agreeing with everything she says or avoiding conflict. But that's not what it means at all. Emotional safety means that she feels safe being herself around you without worrying about being judged, criticized, or emotionally unstable. It means that she knows that when she opens up, you'll listen and not shut her down. She can share her thoughts, fears, and even her weaknesses, knowing that you won't use them against her or make her feel small. Give it some thought. Women are constantly scrutinized for what they say and do in public thanks to society and social media. But when she's with a man who makes her feel emotionally safe, she doesn't have to act like she can relax. She can be herself. And when a woman feels like she can be herself around you, she forms an attachment that's deeper than just attraction. It's deep emotional attachment. 3 investment signs that you're creating emotional safety. 1. You listen without trying to fix everything. One of the biggest mistakes men make is jumping in to fix a woman's problems when she vents, but most of the time she just wants to feel heard. Don't interrupt, judge, or try to solve her problems right away. Just listen and make her feel heard. 2. You don't downplay or dismiss her feelings. If you've ever heard a guy say something like, "You're overreacting," or "It's not a big deal," don't say that to a woman. Instead, acknowledge her feelings, even if you don't fully understand them. A simple, "I understand why that made you angry," can go a long way toward making her feel safe enough to talk to you. 3. You keep your energy and actions the same. Emotional safety comes from knowing that you won't suddenly change on her. If you're warm, present, and responsive one day, and cold, distant, or unpredictable the next, she won't feel safe in the relationship. Consistency builds trust, and when you're consistent, you're emotionally safe. She'll naturally give you more if she feels safe with you. 4. You'll show her respect if she tells you about her, get over her fears or insecurities, and don't use them against her later. Don't joke about them, bring them up in a fight, or use them as a weapon. A woman will only fully invest in you if she feels emotionally safe with you. When a woman feels emotionally safe with you, she starts investing in the relationship without hesitation. She starts to prioritize you, support you, and naturally wants to give you more of herself. She won't play games, test you, or pull away because she knows she can trust you with her heart. Emotional safety isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, consistent, and making a space where she feels safe enough to let her guard down. When you do that, you'll notice a shift. She'll start treating you differently with more respect and love. Sign number 4, more work, which brings us to the next sign. Mental safety alone isn't enough. If you want her to see you as a man worth investing in, you need something deeper, a clear purpose in life. Let's get into it. Sign number 2, you have a clear purpose and direction in life. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated but powerful things that sets men who naturally command a woman's deep respect and emotional investment apart from those who constantly struggle, having a clear purpose and direction in life. Most guys think that attracting a woman is all about what they do for her, like going on dates and texting her to prove their worth. But the truth is that men who naturally command a woman's deep respect and emotional investment are the ones who have something bigger than just the relationship going on in their lives. He wanders, he doubts himself, and worst of all, he looks for approval from his relationship to give him a sense of who he is. But a man with a mission moves with confidence, certainty, and vision. He doesn't need a woman to complete him. The mission he's pursuing already makes him happy, which is exactly why women find him so attractive. Let's get this straight. Ladies, women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be a part of your journey, but they don't want to feel like they have to make you happy. If a woman thinks a man is lost, unsure of himself, or lacking direction, she may still like him but won't fully invest in him. If a man has a purpose, a vision, and a strong sense of where he's going, she will naturally respect and admire him, and that admiration will lead to a deep emotional connection. If you have a strong purpose in life, you're focused on your growth and goals. A man with a goal doesn't waste his time chasing after women, distractions, or social approval. He's focused on something bigger like his job, fitness, personal growth, or a passion project. This doesn't mean you don't care about women, it means you put your purpose first. And strangely enough, when a woman sees that you're doing something important, she wants to be with you more because you're functioning at a higher level. It also means you stick to your decisions and values. A man without a strong sense of purpose is easily swayed. He changes his mind based on what other people think, avoids conflict, and lets fear guide his decisions. But when you have a strong sense of purpose, you don't just go with the flow, you make your own way. Women are naturally drawn to men who are strong in their beliefs, values, and decisions. It shows strength, certainty, and confidence, all of which create deep attraction and trust. 3, you don't make her the center of your world. This one is huge. One of the biggest mistakes men make is making a woman their purpose. They drop everything for her counsel plans and revolve their entire identity around the relationship. And while this might seem romantic at first, it actually kills attraction over time. Why? Because deep down, a woman wants a man who already has a full life, not a man who's dependent on her for his sense of worth. When you stay committed to your goals and maintain your individuality, she'll respect you, desire you more, and give you more of herself in return. 4, you inspire her to grow as well. A man with purpose doesn't just elevate himself, he elevates the people around him. If you're constantly striving to improve, challenging yourself and chasing your goals, she'll feel naturally inspired to grow alongside you. And here's the key. A woman will only truly invest in a man if she sees a future with him, a future that excites her, challenges her, and makes her feel like she's part of something meaningful. That's why purpose isn't just about you, it's about the kind of life you create and the energy you bring into the relationship. When you have a strong purpose in life, a woman will not only like you, but she will admire you. Admiration is what turns attraction into a deep, lasting connection. She will want to support you, stand by your side, and be a part of your journey. You won't have to constantly prove your worth because your actions, mindset, and direction in life will speak for themselves. But here's the thing, if you want to keep a woman's respect, you need to show her that you have emotional control and strength. Without that, even the most driven man can lose her respect. Which brings us to sign number 3. Sign number 3, you respect and appreciate her. Good work, though let's talk about something important that people often forget about if they want a woman to invest in you, stay loyal, and give you her best, respecting and appreciating her efforts. Now, before we dive deep, let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where a woman was giving her all to you, she was texting you first, planning dates, showing up for you, but over time, her energy started fading. Maybe she stopped putting in as much effort, became distant, or even started pulling away. A lot of men misinterpret this shift and think maybe she lost interest, or maybe I need to chase harder to win her back. But in reality, a big reason why women stop trying is because they feel unseen, unappreciated, or undervalued. And once that happens, the emotional connection weakens, and she starts investing less and less into the relationship. Why respect and appreciation matter so much. Women are naturally nurturers. When they care about you, they show it through their actions. It's in the little things, checking in on you, supporting your goals, making time for you, and even doing small, thoughtful things just to see you happy. But if she feels like those efforts aren't noticed or valued, she starts asking herself, why am I even doing this? And once she starts feeling like her efforts don't matter, she'll gradually pull back. See, men and women think differently when it comes to appreciation. A man usually only needs a few big signs of appreciation to feel valued. But for a woman, it's about consistency. She doesn't need a grand gesture. She just needs to feel that her efforts, no matter how small, are recognized and respected, signs that you respect and appreciate her efforts. One, you acknowledge the little things she does. Did she go out of her way to spend time with you? Did she listen when you had a rough day? Did she support your goals without you even asking? These things might seem small, but they matter to her. And when you take a second to say, I understand what you did, and thank you very much, it makes a huge difference. 3. Don't take her efforts for granted. One of the biggest mistakes men make is thinking that a woman should do things because she's their girlfriend, but that's a dangerous way of thinking, because when she feels like she has to do things for you instead of being appreciated for them, the emotional investment starts to fade, and she won't feel as motivated to give her best. 4. Don't keep score. A real man shows respect and appreciation without expecting something in return. If you only show gratitude because you want something from her, she'll feel it, but it won't feel real. Instead, acknowledge her effort because you value her presence in your life. That's what makes her feel truly appreciated. 4. You show appreciation through actions, not just words. Saying thank you is great, but showing appreciation is even more powerful. It can be as simple as making time for her, supporting her goals the way she supports yours, or doing something thoughtful for her without her asking. When she sees that her efforts are being appreciated, she'll naturally invest even more into you. When a woman feels valued, she starts giving even more. She becomes more affectionate, invested, and committed. She won't play games. She won't hold back. She won't be afraid to put effort into the relationship because she knows you see and value her. But here's the thing, she wants to feel valued, and she also wants to feel challenged and excited. That's where sign number 4 comes in, and trust me, this one will change everything. Let's begin. 4th sign, you lead with confidence, not control. Now let's talk about what makes high-value men different from nervous men. The ability to lead with confidence, not control. If you've ever wondered why some men naturally get women to respect, admire, and love them, this is it. Some people have problems with controlling their partners, telling them what to do, or even emotionally separating themselves from them. But women don't want to be controlled. They don't want a man who tells them what to do or tries to dominate them with force. On the other hand, they don't want a man who is weak, unable to make decisions, or always looking for approval. What they really want is a man who is strong in his own decisions and able to lead with confidence, not through force, but through presence. What does it mean to lead with confidence? Leadership in a relationship doesn't mean being a dictator. It means being a man who moves with purpose, certainty, and direction. Someone who takes the lead, makes decisions, and gives his partner a sense of security without controlling or suffocating them. Think about it. When a woman is with a man who is decisive, self-assured, and emotionally grounded, she naturally feels safe. She doesn't have to second-guess his intentions. She doesn't feel like she has to lead the relationship. She respects him. And when she respects a man, she trusts him. And when she trusts him, she gives him everything she has. Control and trust are not the same thing. Controlling someone is like forcing a man who is strong to do what you want him to do. If a man is consistent, reliable, and emotionally strong, he naturally rises to the top. An insecure man, on the other hand, tries to demand respect by using fear or manipulation and controlling out of insecurity. And trust me, women can tell the difference right away. Confidence comes from strength, while fear comes from control. A confident man trusts his woman to make good decisions because he's confident in himself, but a controlling man is always afraid of losing her. So he tries to limit her freedom by telling her who she can or can't talk to, or making her feel bad for being independent. This doesn't build loyalty, it destroys it. When a man leads with confidence, freedom and power make people fight back. A woman naturally follows a man because she feels inspired, safe, and excited to be a part of his journey. But when a man tries to control her, she feels trapped, suffocated, and angry, and that's when she starts to emotionally check out, signs that you're leading with confidence, not control, because you make decisions and take the lead. A confident leader doesn't wait for his woman to make all the plans. He does it himself. Instead of asking, "What do you want to do?" every time he says, "I made reservations at this place I think you'll love," or "Let's check out this event together." Women like guys who are sure of what they want and do it. 2. You set clear limits without being bossy. There is a difference between having standards and being insecure. A confident man sets healthy boundaries in a relationship. He doesn't put up with disrespect, lying, or toxic behavior, but he also doesn't try to control a woman's every move out of fear. He trusts her and she respects him because he acts like a man who values himself. 3. You stay emotionally grounded even when things get tough. A confident leader doesn't lose control when things don't go his way. He doesn't beg, get too jealous, or act needy. Instead, he stays cool, calm, and in charge of his feelings. For some reason, women like guys who stay together. People feel safe and respected when you inspire them instead of demanding respect. A true leader doesn't ask for respect. He earns it by being consistent, reliable, and emotionally mature. A woman naturally respects him, follows his lead, and feels deeply connected to him because of this. When you lead with confidence, you step into your natural role as a leader without using force. Instead, you show power, purpose, and emotional control. Women don't just like you, they admire you. And admiration is the key to deep, lasting investment in a relationship. She won't pull away, she won't test you out of insecurity, and she won't question whether she's with the right man because she'll feel it. She'll trust your direction, respect your mindset, and feel safe following your lead. And when a woman fully trusts you, that's when she gives you everything, her energy, her loyalty, and her deepest emotional connection. And that, my friend, is how you attract not just a woman, but a woman who's willing to invest in you fully because she sees you as a man worth following. Now let's wrap this up and go over everything we've learned today, all right? Let's take a moment to go over everything we've covered today, because if you truly understand and apply these 4 signs, you won't just attract a woman. You'll inspire her to invest in you completely. Sign number 1, you make her feel emotionally safe. Women don't open up trust or invest in a man unless they feel emotionally secure. When you show consistency, emotional stability, and genuine presence, she'll naturally let her guard down and give you her best. Sign number 2, you know what you want to do with your life. A man who knows where he's going is much more attractive than a man who doesn't. Girls don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be a part of your journey. If you have a goal, she will respect and admire you even more. Number 3, you respect and value her efforts. A woman will give more if she feels seen, valued, and appreciated. If you don't value her efforts, she'll start pulling away, but if she knows you appreciate what she brings to your life, she'll give you even more. Number 4, you lead with confidence, not music control. A high-value man leads with strength, decisiveness, and emotional control, not force or manipulation. When you lead good with confidence, she'll trust and respect you. And when a woman respects you, she fully invests in you. At the end of the day, the kind of relationship you attract is a direct reflection of the kind of man you are. If you embody these qualities, You won't have to chase women because the right woman will naturally recognize your value and want to be part of your life. Now, if this video helped you gain some insight, let me know in the comments. Which of these 4 signs do you feel you already embody, and which one do you think you need to improve on? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're serious about becoming a high-value man and attracting the kind of relationship you truly deserve, make sure you hit that like button if helps spread this message to more people just like you. And if you haven't already subscribed to Stoic Extreme, and turn on the notification bell because I'm dropping more powerful content every week that will help you master your mindset, relationships, and personal growth. Also, if you want more exclusive insights and deeper discussions, consider joining my private community where I share bonus content and have real conversations with like-minded people on self-improvement, masculinity, and success. You can find the link in the text below. As long as you keep working on yourself, stay committed to your growth, and show up as the strongest version of yourself every day, opportunities, success, and the right people will come to you naturally. So keep going, stay true to your purpose, and never stop getting better. My name is Adam Stone, and you're watching Stoic Stream. I'll see you in the next video.